Hi, good morning students. Welcome to English grammar class for class 8 students. We have completed 4 lessons. Today we are moving to the next chapter, interchange of degrees of comparison. In the previous chapter we have studied something more about adjectives. In this chapter also we will study about adjectives. Since we studied in the last chapter the adjective equivalence, order of adjectives, position of adjectives, and formation of adjectives. In this chapter we will move one more step ahead and study interchange of degrees of comparison. So let us start with the degrees of comparison and move to the interchange of degrees of comparison. In class 7, we studied degrees of comparison in detail. In grammar, the degrees of comparison relate to adjectives and adverbs. Every adjective and adverb can be written in one of the 3 degrees. See, most adjectives have 3 different forms to show degrees of comparison: the positive, the comparative, and the superlative. The positive is used to describe one item, group, or person. The comparative is used to describe 2 items, people, or groups. The superlative is used to describe 3 or more items, groups, or people. See, the adjectives can be used to compare nouns or pronouns in respect of their qualities and quantities and numbers. Comparison can be made in 3 different ways that we have seen, which we call degrees of comparison. Let us see one by one: the positive degree, the comparative degree, and the superlative degree. The first one is a positive degree. This offers no comparison. It just tells us about the existence of a quality. Okay, there is no comparison is done here. Just we are telling the existence of a quality. That is all happens here. See the examples given. Adjectives: slow, beautiful, happy. Okay, all these are positive degrees. And for, example for adverbs: slowly, beautifully, and happily. And the second one is the comparative degree. This compares two things to show which has the lesser or a greater degree of the quality. For example, slower, more beautiful, happier. Okay, these are the examples for comparative degrees of adjective. And adverbs: more slowly, more beautifully, and more happily. 3 examples are given for adverbs also, comparative degrees of adverbs. And the third and the last one is the superlative degree. This compares more than 2 things to show which has the least or the greatest degree of the quality. Example: slowest, most beautiful, happiest. 3 examples are given for adjectives. And for adverb: most slowly, most beautifully, and most happily. Okay, these are the 3 degrees, okay, of comparison: the positive degree, the comparative degree, and the superlative degree. Okay, let us see one by one in a little more detail, where how can we use it and all we can see. Positive degree: an adjective or adverb that does not make a comparison is said to be in the positive degree. If the adjective or adverb, they are not making a comparison, only simply putting forward a statement or a degree, then we can call it as a positive degree. Just see the definition given. When two persons or things are said to be equal in respect of some quality, we use the positive degree of comparison with as or with some equivalent phrases. To express a quality in a simple statement or to show that two nouns or pronouns have the same quality in an equal degree, means using as or in an unequal degree using not so as, the positive degree of comparison is used. You can see the examples given. James is as clever as Harry. James is as clever as Harry. In this example, you can note that equal degree is given. Both are equal. In that way, we are speaking here. James and Harry. Okay. As clever as. Both are equally clever. That is what we mentioned here. The second example given here, you can see Abdul is as good a sportsman as Tom. Okay, there is no difference between the degree of sportsmanship between them. Okay, both are equal way. Okay, to mention such kind of degrees or qualities, we use the positive degree. Okay, the second one is comparative degree. We all know what is this comparative degree. Comparative adjectives are used to compare differences between the two objects they modify. Comparative adjectives are used to compare differences between two objects they modify, like larger, smaller, faster, etc. They are used in a sentence where two nouns are compared. When two nouns are compared, we use the comparative degree. You can see the definition given in the screen. To express a higher level or a degree of quality by comparing two nouns or pronouns, the comparative degree of comparison is used. To express a higher level or a degree of quality by comparing two nouns or two pronouns, the comparative degree of comparison is used when two persons quality or something like is compared, we use the comparative degree. You can see the example given here. Indu is taller than Sheila. Okay, we are just comparing the height of the two people, Indu and Sheila. Indu is taller than Sheila. Who is taller here? Indu is taller. And the next example, Indu is more beautiful than Sheila. The beauty of two people are compared here. Indu is more beautiful than Sheila. Another example you can see, Mumbai is more populated than most other cities of India. Here two cities are compared. One is Mumbai and in the another side other cities. So Mumbai is more populated than most other cities of India. Okay, you can note some other points also. The comparative adjectives are followed by than, than, when opposition is implied, and they are followed by of, when selection is meant. I repeat, the comparative adjectives are followed by than when opposition is implied, and they are followed by of when selection is meant. You see the example, then you will understand. Raju is wiser than Ramu. Here the opposition is meant. Or and the other example, Raju is wiser of the two. Raju is wiser of the two. Here a selection is done between the two people. We are speaking about Raju. Raju is wiser of the two. Okay, I hope you understood. And another point, when two persons or things are compared each other, we must use the word other, O-T-H-E-R, other, to exclude the former. When two persons or things are compared each other, we must use the word other to exclude or avoid the former. Example, you see, Ashoka was wiser than any other king. Ashoka was wiser than any other king. Not that we should not use, or we must not say Ashoka was wiser than any king. Any king, when we use it will just become like a superlative. So what we have to use, any other we have to use, any other king. Ashoka was wiser than any other king. Okay. The third degree of comparison is a superlative degree. Superlative degree means adjective of outstanding quality, or we can say the supreme. In grammar, superlative degree denotes the form of an adjective or adverb that expresses the highest or a very high degree of quality, the topmost. And also we know that the superlative degree is usually marked by the suffix est or the most. Like for example, loudest, est we have added, or most loudly, in adverb, most loudly. In all to form the superlative degree, we add a est or a most with the word. The definition given in the screen, you can see, when a person or thing is said to surpass all other persons or things of the same kind, we use the superlative degree with the, the. When a person or thing is said to surpass all other persons or things of the same kind. Surpass means better than, or better than we expect. Okay, that is what surpass, the supreme one. Example is also given there. Before that, what does it mean, we have to see. To express the highest level or a degree of quality by comparing more than two nouns or pronouns, the superlative degree of comparison is used to express the highest level or a degree of quality, to compare by comparing more than two nouns. Okay, when more than two nouns are compared, okay, with the highest one, with the topmost one, we use the superlative degree of comparison. Examples you can see, Mumbai is the largest city in India. The largest. Mumbai is considered as the largest city in India. Okay, so many cities are there in India. Out of that, Mumbai is the largest. Next example, Veena is the most beautiful girl in her class. In a class, there will be many girls. So many girls, maybe 20, 25, something like that. Among them, the most beautiful one is Veena. Veena is the most beautiful girl in her class. Veena is just compared with other girls, all other girls in the class. Okay, more than two. Okay, that is what is the superlative degree. Now we can see how the comparatives and the superlative degrees are formed from the positive degree. We all know that, and we have studied the same thing in class 7. Okay, if you go through class 7, okay, you will get so many examples and things in detail. See, most of the adjectives can be changed from positive to comparative by adding er, and into superlative degree by adding est. With the positive degree, if we add er, we will get the comparative one, and if we are adding est with the positive one, then we will get the superlative degree. 2-3 examples you can see. Sweet, positive degree, and the comparative degree is sweeter. After sweet, we have just added er, then we got the comparative degree. And the superlative degree, sweetest, SWEETEST, sweetest. Second one, dark, darker, darkest. And the third one, fine, finer, finest. Okay, this is how we form the comparative and superlative degrees. This is one way. And another way, some adjectives are changed into their comparative degree by adding more to their positive form and by adding most to make their superlative form. Okay, you can see the example. Useful. Okay, here to make the comparative we use more in front of that. Okay, more useful, most useful, the superlative one, most useful. Curious, more curious, most curious. And the last one given, interesting, more interesting and most interesting. See, if we observe these examples, you can understand that most adjectives of 2 syllables and all adjectives of more than 2 syllables form their comparative by adding more and their superlative by adding most. Okay, some more examples I can tell. Attractive, more attractive, most attractive. Difficult, more difficult, most difficult. Pleasant, more pleasant, most pleasant. Okay, here we are going to see some different type of formation of comparative and superlative degrees. A few of the comparative and superlatives in English do not follow the usual pattern that we have seen just before. They are called irregular comparatives. A small number of adjectives are irregular in the way they make comparative and superlative forms. In the previous section we have seen just to add er to get the comparative and es to get the superlative one. But here the three types are entirely different. You can see the example. Positive one, good. To make it comparative, better it is. Okay, and the superlative is best. If we add er and est, we will not get the comparative and superlative degree respectively. We will not get. Okay, it is irregular comparatives. That is why it is called irregular comparatives. Second example, you can see bad. Okay, comparative form is words and the superlative form is worst. And the third one, little, less, least, much, more and most. Okay, these are examples for the irregular comparatives. Okay, another key point that you have to note it down. Okay, don't apply two rules for forming a comparative. Example is given, more prettier. Okay, prettier is the comparative form. Again, if we are using more prettier, it will be wrong. Or a superlative, most best. Okay, most best, both are superlative. That is a serious mistake. So we should not use two times the same thing. That is what we need to say. And the last point given, use the comparative degree, not the superlative degree, when comparing just two things. When we need to compare only two things, okay, use only the comparative degree. Now you can see the things given there in the text. We have seen all the rules and regulations to change the degrees of comparison or interchange of the degrees of comparison. Now we need to only apply the points or rules. See, we can change the degree of an adjective or adverb used in a sentence into another degree without changing the meaning. Observe the following examples. Without changing the meaning, we have to interchange the degrees of comparison. Three models are given here. Model 1, model 2, model 3. First one, Velen is the richest boy of our class. Okay, Velen is the richest. So it is a superlative degree. Okay, when we change it to comparative degree, Velen is richer than any other boy of our class. Velen is richer than any other boy of our class. Velen is standing one side and all other boys on the other side. Just a comparison is made between them. Okay, and the third one is no other boy of our class is so rich as Velen. That is a positive one. No other boy of our class is so rich as Velen. And the second example you see, Mumbai is the largest city in India. Superlative, the largest. Mumbai is larger than any other city in India. Okay, Mumbai is compared with the other cities. Okay, that is what a comparative degree here. No other city in India is so large as Mumbai. That is a positive degree. And model 2, Suresh was one of the cleverest boys of our school. Suresh was one of the cleverest. Okay, he is not the cleverest, one of the, so many cleverest means cleverest ones are there. Out of that one, okay, Suresh was one of the cleverest boys of our class or our school. That is a superlative degree. Okay, when we change it to comparative degree, Suresh was cleverer than most other boys of our school. Why most other boys? Because so many boys are cleverest. That is why. Suresh was cleverer than most other boys of our school. And the positive one you see, few boys of our school were as clever as Suresh. Okay, few boys of our school were as clever as Suresh. Second example, Akbar was one of the greatest kings. Akbar was one of the greatest kings. So many greatest, okay, we cannot say like that. Even then, so many greatest kings are were there. Out of that one is Akbar. Akbar was one of the greatest kings. Comparative degree, Akbar was greater than most other kings. And the positive one, few kings were as great as Akbar. Okay, like Akbar, only few kings were there. And now you can see the third model, model 3. Ramu is better than Gopal. Ramu is better than Gopal. Gopal is not as good as Ramu, positive. Okay, when only two things are compared here, we don't have the superlative. The lion is stronger than the wolf. The lion is stronger than the wolf. Okay, positive degree, the wolf is not so strong as the lion. Last example, Meena was not taller than Geeta. Geeta was at least or as tall as Meena. Okay, these are the three models given there in the text. Okay, you may just analyze each model, okay, individually. Separately you analyze and you will get the difference properly. And a worksheet is given there at the end. Change the degrees of adjective without changing their meaning. Okay, all the three models are given. Okay, you do one by one, referring the examples given there in the text. Okay, thank you. And I will give the exercise answers, answer of the exercises in the coming class.